sir. Yes, sir. Family, bring it in, guys. Listen, what a marvelous time to be alive. Obviously, it seems as though the last video was just as on point as the one before that, and just as on point as the one before that. But guys, listen, I don't need to say that. I got a little bit more information to bring to y'all guys. Listen, y'all have about 15 minutes for me to update you on your money.
Yes.
Okay, good. Naysayer, let me see. I gotta use my left hand. My right hand a little hurt. You hear me, Kitty? Ah! All right, there he goes. All right. Let's see here. Let's get down to business, guys. Y'all already know you're here with your host, the chocolate Confucius.
Wow.
Mr. On Point Like an Arrow. The champion of due diligence. Mr. 36 Stock. The double-decker yacht Emporium. That is correct. It's Money Montgomery, guys. Let's dial in right quick. Got a little tidbits to drop in there. I want everybody to kind of keep up. This is how we say every 3 days, which is I've been telling people from the Jump Street. Your investment is moving at light speed, especially for a financial market thing. These things take 30 years with the banking system. If you're looking at the progression of what's going on, you will miss it. And that's why we just bring these videos. We're going to stay in these videos every 3 days, 4 days. Totally different information. All that comes in relatively soon. Let's get down and see what we're actually talking about here. Bitcoin sitting back up at 96,000. Like I said, I'm no longer going to be using the term retracement. Oh, stop that. I'm no longer going to be using the term retracements and all this and that because people get caught up and lost in it. If you're not day trading it, it doesn't matter. We're in a certain range. You've been in that certain range. Bitcoin from 91,000 up to around about 101,000. XRP was in a certain range from that 215 to about 30 range. Well, obviously we had that bounce out. As I pointed out in the last video, XRP made a triple bottom. We never going below $2 again. That's the new floor. $2 is the new floor, and there's nothing holding up like that. Obviously, over the last couple of days, everything's moved forward. XRP sitting at 241. Everything realistically associated with the XRP network is all up. I know H-bar, let me see here. H-bar up 9%. I think they went up 30%. Y'all know who else is up. XLM. And they were actually up. I'm going to see what is this showing a little different here. Let's see what they're on the week. 23% on the week. Let's see here. XDC. Get you a little 8% up on the week. Guys, all this is correlating. Why? Because everything you've been waiting for has been is going live. Everything's getting real now. You had your stablecoin. What did we just point out in the last video? Where I was saying, guys, I don't think that we're going to have to pay taxes for real. Just in from Watcher Guru, the IRS delays crypto tax reporting requirements until 2026. So that means that we don't even have to file no taxes on crypto reporting this year. Does everybody know where we are right now in this? Y'all understand in about what? 17 days, everything goes to the moon. Are you on it? Come here. I need you to hear me on this. Do not miss this opportunity. Let's keep dialing in. Amelia, the XRP chart 2017 to the current one. Notice the pattern. I'm convinced we will see new all-time highs here. Duh. Now, but anywho, and no disrespect to Amelia, all this is correlating. You're going to see a lot of this over the internet. Obviously, we've had the same breakdown. You can tell the reason that I had those price predictions, right, or where I expect to see this move in the short term is because I just took the move before and I moved it on our chart. It lines up dead on. So I know when I'm telling people, hey, yo, yeah, guys, we're going to see well above $10, $20, $30 here. I mean, I can say that adamantly just based off of the actual technical information we have off the last time this occurred, right? Y'all got to remember now, XRP in a bull run went from half a penny, I think it was, to $3, up 70,000% or 60,000%. And you'll let somebody tell you that this can't go to $10, just like y'all were letting people tell you couldn't go above $1. Now we're sitting at a floor above $2. Bringing more information in. Independent reserve, and this was actually latter of last month, 23rd, but I just missed it, and I want to bring it though still. Independent reserve. Independent reserve is the first crypto exchange in Singapore to list the stablecoin RUSD. IRSG customers can trade RUSD in SGD. SGD, which I'm assuming is something like Singapore dollar or whatever, and then USD in our order books and the OTC desk. Essentially, I'm bringing this out to show you how rampantly, when I showed you that surge of RUSD being up 170%, guys, everything is going live right now. This is the kickoff of it. These next 20 days, we're going to have a massive move to come. Not just off of the Donald J. Trizzle effect, but also off the fact that the utility is going in air. Can you not smell the V12? Hello? Hello? Pull it on through. I want everybody to stick through. I got a video from Coach JV just again to summarize where we're at with this to close it off. Stick to it. You know it's a banger. If you're picking up this money Montgomery information, put a money bag in the chisel. Please. I like that. All right, just in. Managing director of Middle East and Africa blockchain company Ripple, and the company is committed to advancing the cryptocurrency ecosystem in the region. I pulled this out because now here we go. This was dropped yesterday on the 2nd. Guys, have I not been telling y'all from Jump Street that this was like a marketplace 2.0 is bigger than the stock market? Because we're going to be able to move gold and house and everything of this nature, right? And I told y'all that one of my plans was I was going to immediately go to the motherlands and pick up some of that land over there where you can buy your mansion for 100,000 USD. Because all those places that are full of resources are about to now be able to move their resources on market. That money is going to come through, and it's going to be an equalizer as far as cryptocurrency with the money. Those places like the motherlands, Africa, what's some other places? Obviously, you know a lot. Well, yeah, Middle East, Africa, which is why Dubai jumped clean on it. What is that? Medico that's down in Africa. They're about to bring all these natural resources, oils, and everything to the market at the fastest pace, and it's literally going to, let them grow these places that should be meccas into meccas. So just keep that on there. I want everybody to kind of dial in as it's all kicking in. All information's rolling in January 2nd, January 3rd. Oh, yeah. Hey, we're going to be... Everybody dial in. Don't miss it. 70% chance. It's from Polymarket. 70% chance XRP Ripple gets an ETF approval. And again, for those that need to know what Polymarket is, it's where that you can trade political news, culture, and tech events. Now, I already get and they are followed by Ripple, so this is not just anybody, 530,000 subscribers. So this is real adamant information gathered from a large pool of people. But I do enough of my degenerate gambling with prize picks. So if I don't want anything to go like my parlays have been going lately. But this you can bet on now. This would actually be a pretty straight shot. But 70% chance that XRP Ripple gets an ETF approval this year. And this is what everybody is kind of taking their bet on, that there's a 70% chance. Now, that's a given. And I wanted to bring that up because, y'all, come the 20th, one SEC commissioner goes out, little weasel boy, and one comes in, right? Atkins, I think his name is. All them little lawsuits go out the window, and all the regulatory approval is coming in. I expect 2-3 weeks, maybe a month after the 20th for ETF to be out, which is, again, more money flowing into XRP. Guys, I just needed to just settle down until the 15th so I can hit it with this last one boozy, because I know what's about to occur. Hopefully you're getting where I'm at. Put a money bag in the chat if you're following along. Have you ever dreamed of a V12? Huh? You didn't ever want to have the little bull on the front of your car, huh? Okay, it's all right. That's cool. That's cool. I'll make sure to get a month subscription to the car wash that you're working at, okay? All right, let's tap in here. Coach JV, January 1st, 2025, narrative flipped overnight. So now Coach JV just bringing in now again. Watch how just about 3 months ago, remember, guys, everything was uphill and nothing's going to happen, and XRP can't go above $1. And now all that you can hear about is XRP. I knew it was going to occur like this. But I told you when it becomes this public, it's too late for retail anyways. But now let's dial in to Coach JV again, a veteran in this, a man that hit on the first Bitcoin run. So again, I value his opinion, but it all lines up with what I'm saying here. Fair use, Coach JV. You know what it is. Fair use. Oh, God.
Narrative flipped like that. We went from cryptocurrencies a fraud to America becoming the crypto capital of the world in just 20 days.
Dial
we went
in.
from Ripple wanting to leave America because of the gross overreach of the SEC to Ripple about to become the...
And everybody, when you're listening to this breakdown, this is why I tell you retail loses. Retail gets caught up in the FUD. And they'll flip the whole FUD. And I know it'll look daunting. I understand. It can be easy to get fudded out, especially when you're coming in new, right? And a lot of people are just dashing in this, right? But understand, all the news and this and that is only for retail.
Use a fool.
There's not even nothing but 1% or 2 of us that's even in XRP holding it. So understand that when you see it dips and all this and that, that is nothing but suppression. Something to get for day traders and everybody to get their little coins in. But for longs, lean back, sit back, and dollar cost average.
Greatest American financial institutions in America.
That's how you win.
We're about to see a Bitcoin treasury. Bitcoin will be the competition for gold, and you'll see Ripple, the company, become one of the largest financial institutions in America and worldwide, and I believe XRP is going to leave a dent in the universe. Now, this is just my opinion, and I'm sharing with you exactly what I do. Anything I share is what I do. You should do your own research. But on December 20th, 2020, the SEC, our own government, sued one of the most well-run crypto companies in the world, who was cooperating with the SEC, who has real leadership team, real world solve, and was already working with banks in America. And the SEC had given Ethereum a pass. Watch XRP Unleashed, rigged from the start of my...
Hey, put down in the chat. I just want to see how many people went to this. Obviously, me and my young Kenny went to the premiere XRP Unleashed. It was a great documentary. It filled in the blanks so I understood how we even got to this point, right? And obviously, it's deep in that. Did anybody go watch the XRP Unleashed? Put down in the chat if you watched it and go in and just paid a little money to watch the documentary. Guys, it will fill you in on this whole ETH gate and how the suppression occurred and who's suppressed and all this good. You need to go watch that. Just tell me if y'all have.
Bitcoin was sitting on the CFTC website as a commodity. So Ethereum got a pass. Bitcoin was sitting on the CFTC website as a commodity. It was already be operating almost as a form of gold. So I truly believe Bitcoin was created to solve the sovereign debt crisis, because it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm just a logical person. The top 5 holders, the first one is Satoshi, which we don't know who it is. The second one is BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, is America.
Duh, Keon Satoshi, nobody knows. You never seen him, right? They trying to generate pictures of a Jesus. How can you not have any one image of this supposed person? Beta test coin. That's why. Nataki Oshimoto, whatever his name is David Joel Cat Schwartz. Get in there.
American company that was tapped by the Federal Reserve in 2008. And
you're not fooling me, buddy.
The number 3 is MicroStrategies, Michael Saylor, which is now the largest holder company-wise in Bitcoin besides BlackRock's ETF, and BlackRock owns a large share of MicroStrategies. Number 4 is Grayscale, another massive American asset manager, and lastly is America. So besides Satoshi, who we don't know who it is, the other 4 are American companies. And now all of a sudden, Trump flipped pro-crypto and said, we're going to make America the crypto capital of the world.
Guys, hey, listen. I'm going to have a thought in every color. I want you to be able to do it too. That's all I'm saying.
And all of his sons are extremely pro-crypto. So it flipped quick. This is why you can't get caught up in emotion. And here's what I will predict from 2025 to 2030. Bitcoin and XRP will be number 1 and number 2. Ripple, Coinbase, Kraken, Crypto.com will become traditional banks just like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, JP Morgan. You'll be able to do your traditional banking with those exchanges, and traditional banks will be begging to custody your cryptocurrency. So the very thing that your financial advisor told you to run as fast from, your tax
Oh,
accountant
God.
told you was a fraud, is
That, listen up.
the very thing they're going to be begging you to allocate some of your crypto into these asset classes.
And what will they be calling that? Staking. You already know it. AMMs. They're gonna be. That's why I say, guys, this is all we're doing is loading the bag, because I don't think everybody can really conceive how deep this goes on. And when I say this is generational, what we're doing with this investment, right? But just understand at a certain point, a bank gonna be knocking your door down to get you a hold some of that XRP. You hear me?
And they're going to be
And
suggesting
to be in that
you
position,
diversify
brother.
some of your portfolio into things like Bitcoin, XRP, and many other cryptocurrencies. But here's what you got to watch out for. First, they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. We're still in high speculation. We're in regulation and joining phase. We still have a long time. We have about 6 years left of this. In the regulation and joining phase, thousands of cryptos are going to get smashed.
Yeah.
Because the whole traditional financial system.
This is where I was, and obviously this is where I understood the whole concept of regulation and joining phase. We're in the joining phase right now, but understand, I already told everybody this. This bull run where everybody thinking that everybody gonna be jolly and everybody's gonna get rich. These meme coins that's sitting around here that really are kind of fresh or new and really have no substance to them are gonna get obliterated. The way the money flow is gonna go. The utility. This is the utility coin bull run. Anything outside of utility coins, you're gonna be watching your money sit, and people are gonna be moving out of those. And you're gonna watch things spike up when this thing first kind of kicks off with the little FOMO. Then you're gonna watch the utility coins separate from them.
Will be operating on a blockchain, will be tokenized, and most of you won't even know you're operating on crypto. So be very, very careful. Stop trying to get rich quick.
Hey.
Stop chasing pump and dumps.
Hey.
If you want to get rich quick, go to the casino, buy a lottery ticket.
Hey.
Bull run number 1, which is now, is your learning phase. Get your bumps and bruises, get your foundation, get your shit together, learn what money is, learn how.
And he's correct. This is, again, why I say I listen to Coach JV. He's been through 2, maybe 3 bull runs now, right? My last bull run, we didn't have no idea what was going on. I got caught up in Doge, made a little bit of money, but I left a lot on the table not knowing what the hell was going on, right? This is my second bull run, but the first bull run for XRP. So now you got to learn. You got to pick up things. But I'll tell you one thing. I lay a house and home on this investment. And now house and home is up. And I just don't see a short side of that.
How assets work, learn how to diversify, learn how to secure, and learn how to exit and enter markets properly. You're not going to get rich quick. Bull run number 2 will be 2028 to 2030. That's your wealth because you've practiced, you were disciplined. You don't want wealth if you're not disciplined. You don't want wealth if you don't have your shit together. Because if you don't...
Got 20,000 of them. I'm getting wealth right now, but I don't, and I feel like 2028, and when he's saying wealth, he might be talking about that's when I get the double-decker yacht. Because I'm telling you right now, from this bull run, this thing $30, $50. We up there. We up there. But hey,
rewire the foundation and you get a bunch of money really quickly, you're gonna end up in the same situation. That's why I'm not a big fan of chasing meme coin. I've not met one wealthy person with my financial services company that ever is talking about meme coins. Talking about Bitcoin, XRP, life insurance, real estate, trust, precious metals, land. We're not talking about the next meme coin. Wealth is built through discipline, consistency, done for a long enough period of time to build the foundation, to embody that frequency. Knowledge without wisdom is destructive.
Yep.
So buckle up. 2025 is going to be a historical year for cryptocurrency.
That's where we go, baby. Listen, I just want to close it off with that again. Just things that are lining in. Don't miss it. As he mentioned, they said in 5 years, this coin needs to be at a minimum of 10,000 a coin. I can wait. But like I said, he's talking about in 3 years, that's when your wealth comes. Guys, if you did not play with this investment and you got in there when we were kicking off around When I first switched over to XRP when we brought the family over from AMC, I told you I was gonna make your money back. But if you've been jumping in here since we was at 29, 30, blah, blah, and actually stacking them coins, this bull run is going to remove all stresses from it. The next bull run, I'm crashing 2-3 lambs just for no reason. That's what the next bull run means for me. This bull run right here is the official acceptance into the fact that our lives are changed as we know it, guys. Listen, y'all, hold it down. I'm going to get this edited up, probably drop this a little bit later on this afternoon. Obviously, I got some little things to handle. I got some clients to deal with. But listen, tighten up, hold it steady. Like I said, we were just at $2.03, and I was telling everybody, hey, this is nothing. And where we at now, just like that 50 cents move. This thing is going to move violently. It has somewhere to go in the utility, the scale. Even Coach JV, I think that they undersee how big it is because, again, you want to just roll on an even keel lane. Even if it doesn't go, if it goes to $50, you go on. Okay, hey, I'm good, right? But real expectations, guys, I expect to see in 2025 $100. I just don't see why XRP would stop at $50 when we know what's going on. There's more integration, more ETF, more people going on. XLM being used more. There's more use of the system. I don't see why it would slow down. Crypto doesn't just move like stock. That much I have picked up on. But like I said, y'all hold it down. Listen, V12s are here. V12s are here. Them Instagram baddies are not too far away from you, brother. Hold it down, baby. Let me get this edited up. Y'all know what time it is. Oh, yes, sir.